We invite all participants to the closure of the Aapresid Congress, the second one presented in Buenos Aires. This is the time to enter the hall, and we resume to close this special edition of Aapresid Congress, as I was saying, sponsored by Expoagro, or powered by Expoagro. Although closures bring about nostalgia, this one is filled with gratitude and pride and future. Throughout these days, we shared knowledges, experiences, emotions under the motto open source. We have learned that knowledge increases when it's released, and that seeding together is more powerful than growing and cultivating alone. Thank you all for joining us with your presence, with your attention. Thank you all. I'm going to invite now to the stage Marcelo Torres, President of Aapresid, Paola Diaz, Associate Director of Prospective, and Martin Schwartzman, CEO of Exponenciar. We will hear it also from each of them, who were the protagonist of all this process. Marcelo, the floor is yours. Thank you so much. Very well. We did it again. Once again, we did it. So a big round of applause to all of you. Apologies for the order of acknowledgement. Thank you to the Aapresid staff, the partners, the board of directors, the authorities, the academia and institutions who supported us, international and national organizations. Thank you to the Exponencial team. Thank you also for your support. Thank you to each and every of the companies that were a part of this Congress. It wouldn't have been possible without your support in a very complex year, a very hard year. So we thank you twice for the effort you made to be here and to set up such an amazing area of Argentine technology exhibition, an international technology exhibition. I think that Aapresid Congress is characterized by providing a space that everyone feels it as their own. And that is the signature of Aapresid. We do not take ownership of things. We offer it, and we are part of the solution, not of the problem. We try to see what we can contribute with to make this country a better place. The situation is so complex that it involves the convergence of vision and perspective of the many. So we have to need to mix technologies, sciences, the public sector, the private sector, the companies that reach the consumer. I think that we have had very good talks, from the plot to the world, from today to what's going to happen in the future. Once again, co-creating it with you. It is an honor for us to have had you here at Aapresid Congress. We're going to offer the numbers later. There's been record figures, and we are very pleased with the whole Aapresid team, Exponencial team, and all of us who have joined us. Thank you all. We will give the floor now to Paola Diaz. More than talking about this Congress, I would like to talk, apart from this Congress that was amazing. I shared with you why we talked about open source. I would like to thank Aapresid. I started more than 10 years ago. Jorge Arreta, I'm not going to repeat the words I said to him when we met, but Aapresid is about speaking one's mind. I would like to take this opportunity to thank partners, our members, Aapresid members who support us, who validate the possibility of personal development. Because when I started 4 years ago in Perspective, I was the subdirector for 2 years when Nico called me from Africa. He was doing something else. I said, but you're calling me and you don't know me. Why do you call me? He had received a recommendation, and there was when I started the path in Perspectiva, in the Prospective Activities Program. Thank you so much, Nico, for what you have taught in 2 years. We became friends, and with Caro, we moved Prospectiva forward. She will take the baton. But apart from thanking for this Congress, I would like to thank members because they have allowed us to grow, and the staff who worked so hardly in this, Rodrigo Rosso, Petrocelli, Sophie Colalongo, Lucia Molasso. Thank you very much to them on my behalf and on behalf of all the members for these 2 years. Now it's time to hear from Martín. It is also an opportunity for me to thank the board of directors of Aapresid who allow us to contribute with a grain of sand, to thank the Aapresid members who are key parts of what's going on here. And let me share that this year happened two things. The business rounds on the one hand that we have to deepen to make sure businesses come to fruition, but it's a good step forward to have started with business rounds and to go a bit deeper into livestock or animal husbandry, to start deepening on this knowledge, the auction that has been showcased on TV, and to take a motto. You come to this Congress from the plot. We get acquainted with what happens in the farm and what will happen tomorrow. Several decades ago, you conducted the potato revolution, as what Wargo said. You are the true heroes because you have been receiving for 2 decades. You have been punished for 2 decades with withholding tariffs, and we come to this Congress. And although this administration, this new government, is lowering this tremendous distortion, you have been attending this Congress to provide more sustainable solution and produce more taking care of the environment. So you're the true heroes of Argentina and the true guardians of deficit zero, because deficit does not only have to do with spending, but it has to do with income. And a big part of what keeps this country forward comes from the farming sector. So thank you and congratulations. Now, let's take a look back. All the people who have been in this Congress and the footprints, the imprints they left. I would like to invite Rodrigo Rosso to share the most important information and the sensations this new edition leaves us with. First and foremost, I would like to thank you all for your presence. One more year in the Aapresid Congress, closing event, and we share the essence of the Congress, which is sharing. We would like to thank you and communicate the results of this Congress, the number of attendees and companies that have given us their support. Without their support, this would have been possible. We have over 160 talks we worked on with the Aapresid team to have this top quality talks and trying to be the beacon of the sector and see beyond to see what's going to happen with a clear awareness of what's going on, how we can find a solution to the problems the farming sector has in general. Over 450 speakers, national and international speakers that have come to Aapresid Congress, many of whom are totally disinterested in a collaborative spirit, sharing with us their knowledge. Over 150 exhibitors. Without their participation, this Congress wouldn't have been possible. And that's a synergy we achieved with the exhibitors because they find in this arena the quality of audience they need so that we can continue building our future together. 8 banks were present here, 8 important banks within the value chain to build this real connection between exhibitors that come to offer their solutions, along with Congress Aapresid attendees that attend here looking for answers. Over 12,500 attendees. Thank you all for being part of the first business round we had. As the Tino mentioned, it's the first business round that we need to have in the Congress, a space where to bring together supply and demand. In the past, you used to go to the Congress, and Aapresid Congress used to be smaller, where you meet one another, you were in touch, and you came across different people. But the Congress grew. It has different dimensions, and we need of these types of places so as to ensure the connection and the exchange. The first livestock auction, over 6,000 heads. I think it was a huge achievement to be able to have this for the first time in the Congress. It was something that we were requested by our former president, and we have finally achieved this. It's a bit delayed, but we have finally made it. Very well, and a special thank you to the Aapresid staff, to my teammates who are also the essence of this Congress. Without you, this Congress wouldn't have been possible. Thank you to all my teammates. Thank you to all the Exponencial staff. Thank you because we have achieved a complementarity for things to happen with the dimension this Congress has, and you have achieved a wonderful commitment. Thank you all. And last but not least, thank you to the Congress team who meets every Tuesday. I think that next Tuesday we will meet again to start thinking of the next Congress, the next edition. We invite now to the stage Carolina Mailer, Assistant Director, who will take the baton in a key role within Aapresid. We are going to acknowledge the amazing work of Paola Diaz of 2 years of commitment with vision and generosity. We also invite the prospective team, Virginia Petrocelli, Lucia Morazo, and Sofia Colalongo, to share this moment with her. Why don't you come center stage, please? You have all the space for you to receive a warm round of applause. This is your moment. Paola Diaz has the floor, followed by Carolina Mailer. Well, I said part of Nico does not deserve more thank you message, but I forgot Martin, who's always my partner. I think I'm going to be a bit more at ease. Well, no, I think I'm not. But after leaving this place after 2 years, it's very important the deputy director takes office. So, Caro, take it away, and the best in the upcoming for you in the upcoming years. Well, good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure, Pao. We shared a lot together and many lessons we shared. Thank you for your trust. I thank the trust of the whole team that has been working day in, day out with all our best, giving our very best. Now we are beginning a new path forward. We are already developing the new edition. We ask you to please contribute with your ideas, with your knowledge. So welcome, and here we are at your disposal to work jointly. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. We will miss you. Now I invite you all to see a brief video that sums up these 3 days of experiences in this 33rd Aapresid Congress, sponsored by Expoagro.
Gracias, gracias.
Thank you. Thank you for these days that we have shared, for every idea that we have cultivated, for every gesture that made this Congress possible. May the energy we lived here does not go out, but may it get multiplied into every corner we go back to. We will leave knowing that knowledge is shared, that when we open the source, we open the door to new ways of thinking, new ways of farming, and new ways of taking care. Marcelo, I have no further words to share. We are very pleased. I said this last year. Exponenciar, our institution, set up the stage that is amazing, but it would serve no purpose if we did not have people, participants. Participants are the blood give life, pump life into this Congress. And it's a pleasure to see this space filled with people, debates, and the Congress has more and more networking. And we need to give more space to the exchanges, better structure to have more space for that. But that will go into the evaluation, the assessment for the next edition. But thank you all for infusing life into this Congress and spirit with your discussion, and thank you all for opening the source. I understand the protocol that now all the teams are going to get on stage to take a picture. So we're going to have a family photo with the Aapresid team, Exponencial team, all together now. So come to the stage. Thank you so much for having joined us in this new edition. Anyone? Paola? Anything else you would like to add? No, let's respect the protocol. You can say whatever you want. Once again, all my heartfelt gratitude. I'm here at your disposal. We are thinking of something. Thank you so much. So let's give a warm round of applause to this Aapresid Congress team. Here we are sharing the stage with Aapresid staff, Exponencial team. Thank you so much, and we'll meet again next year. Thank you all for being part.